This camera battery is on 38%, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. I have another camera battery that is on the charge right now in case this one dies, but this video isn't gonna be anything long, isn't gonna be anything drawn out or anything, but it's gonna be to answer the question, PJ, where have you been? And I do have a couple of topics I want to touch on in this video to answer that question for y'all. I do think that y'all deserve the answer. And I've been doing some self-reflecting on myself this past year and trying to learn and grow and do all the things I need to do in order to make this life what I want it to be. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was the car content. Not necessarily the car content, but my life and my cars and what's happening with them, what's happening to them, and what the future entails for me. So we're gonna start off with me talking about my Genesis, because that's what a lot of you know me for, other than my Mustang, but that was prior to. But my Genesis is not going anywhere. I do have some plans for it in the year of 2025. I do believe that y'all are gonna like what I'm doing. And one thing is to put the thing on the track. Let it see some more track time. Let me get some more seat time and record that for y'all, as well as myself, document it for myself, and potentially turn that into what I wanted my Miata to be, which was a track car. But other than that, I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, clean it up and put some better performing mods on it, more tasteful mods, and yeah, just clean it up and stop letting it be the little ricer that a lot of y'all think it is. But other than that, the Miata, it's a long story with that one. So I was supposed to go to my last autocross in May of 2024, and y'all probably seen that. I think I posted it on here, but tragic thing happened and the lower radiator hose blew off. I kept driving it to the autocross event, and whenever I got there, I was like, oh gosh, this thing's low on coolant. And let me just see if I could drive it home because I need coolant. And I don't know, I shouldn't have done that. And so on the way home, it ran all the way out of coolant and overheated. And there goes the head gasket. And I still have yet to fix it 100%. But I do have in this bag right here, I do have the last piece that I needed to fix it, because I thought I could fix it without this. And this is a dowel pin straight from Mazda, as you can see, a dowel pin so I can align my head gasket properly. I did already get the head resurfaced and everything taken care of. I put it all back together without this, and the head gasket is misaligned, so I need to take it all back apart. Don't be like me. But yeah, so I am gonna be trying to fix that within the next month, hopefully, and get that sold. The Honda, I do want to fix that within a few months after the Miata gets fixed and get that sold, and pretty much just go back down to my Genesis and my Audi, my SQ5, which is supposed to be the tow rig, but I haven't been towing with it. I just been enjoying it as it is, and I don't think that I'm mad about that. And by the way, all the audio quality is gonna be new. I do have a mic from Boya. Is it Boya? What is this? Yeah, Boya. And I have that on top of the camera right now with the new dead cat. And I mean, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be pretty good. And Boya, you're not sponsoring this video, but if you want to sponsor me, we can work something out. But yeah, as far as selling my vehicles, I've been fighting demons, honestly, to just not get rid of all of them and just get my R8, which I talked to y'all before about that. And I really, really want my R8, and I really think that I could go ahead and get it if I were to get rid of all my other ones. But I told myself I'm gonna at least go this year and just not worry about it unless I just come into some money some kind of way. And I don't know. We'll see. What I have been doing for work in 2024 is the same that I've done in 2023, which was Amazon delivery driver. I did just stop doing that like a few months ago. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that later. But as far as the delivery driver job, I honestly think I like it. There was two things that drove me away from it though, and one was it's just like, okay, my first company that I worked for, they lost their contract with Amazon, and so I ended up having to stop working with them, that was a phenomenal company. I think they treated all of their employees like they actually cared about them and weren't just a number. But so I ended up having to go to another company which cared more so about the business aspect, which is the the numbers and finances and all that. And so they didn't really care about their people like that. I'm not gonna say what companies there are and all that kind of stuff because they're all there to make money. I understand that. And especially me wanting to get into the business field or like have my own business and become my own boss and potentially a boss of other employees and whatnot. I just understand that. But yeah, so the company like that drove me, I don't know, it just drove me up the wall a little bit because of the things that I had to go through with that. And of course working in all weather, so like no matter how cold it is, no matter how hot it is, no matter how much it rains, no matter any of that, if it's not life threatening, which is like lightning storm, no, because I mean even during lightning storms they want you to just sit in the van and wait till it passes and continue on with your day. But I don't know, it's just I feel like I'm getting a little bit up in the age. Like, I mean, I'm about to be 30 next year, so next year, 2025. And that, I don't know, I think, I don't want to call it lazy, but I'm trying to learn more about my own worth, should I say. Like I said, I've been trying to do more self-reflecting, especially talking with Rakeem, Tyra, and other people that are close to me about just trying to make more out of my time and my energy and maximize making a profit for myself. I think it's gonna work out pretty good. I think it is. From the things that I'm thinking about, I think it's gonna work out pretty good. But I do want to ask everybody that's watching this video, if you have any tips, tricks, advice, anything that you want to tell me about how to grow myself as a brand, how to pitch myself to other brands, companies, and secure some contracts and secure some work and all that kind of stuff as a self-employed person in the content creation field, photography field, even like video editing, I can do that, marketing, whatever the case may be. Could you please just let me know in the comments like anything that you want to tell me and any advice that you have, and I will greatly appreciate that because I'm trying to work on some stuff. Since 2023, I've been working on this, or trying to work on this one thing, well, two things actually, but this big thing that you can probably tell if you've been following the channel for a while, I'm in a different space. And that's because, yes, in September 1st of 2024, I have now become my first home owner. Wait, I have now became a first-time home owner, which is why, I mean, this is my office. It's just another one of our guest rooms, but Kiara and I, we purchased our first home this year, and Amazon is the thing for that. On my part, she's a teacher. I work at Amazon. Well, I used to work at Amazon, and that's how we got this. And to be transparent as possible, yeah, I mean, you're gonna need a steady flow of income for about 2 years, if not more. And that's one thing that I did stress out about, which is why I stayed where I was for the amount of time that I did. And I mean, now that I got it done, that's why I felt like I could breathe a little bit. But yeah, we did a good job with this house. I like it a lot. It was brand new. Nobody ever stayed here, and I like it. Can't complain about the area. Sometimes the internet can be a little bit finicky and whatnot, but that's a different story for another day. But yeah, I do like the house a lot. I like our neighbors. I like our neighborhood. I like everything about it. And hopefully we can fill this house up with a lot more furniture, a lot more things, invite more people, have a few more parties, have a few more get-togethers, and live life. One thing I do want to talk about though is the fact of how people say once you purchase your first home or whatever, then you'll see what real bills are. And I can honestly say that it's no different from other bills. I mean, all bills that you have reoccurring monthly, they reoccur monthly. So I don't know, I just feel like it's more so about the amount of money that I have to pay a month rather than what it's being spent on. So like the real bills part, it just never had anything to do with like how I thought about things. I don't know why people say that. I don't know. It's just, I guess a lot of people, before they buy their first home, they don't really pay for much. And so like, I mean, I didn't really have, house bills to pay for, but I had cars, I had credit cards, I had, PlayStation subscription, just different stuff like that you pay for every month. I mean, gas is, don't even get me started with gas. I don't know, I never understood the concept of real bills. And so like, I feel like any bill is a real bill, but I don't know, I didn't mean to go on that tangent, but that's just something I felt like needed to be said. Well, that battery died. This is my coffee, by the way. Oh yeah. And I did just get over like being sick very bad. So if you've been seeing this Pedialyte in the background, it's cause I'm trying to get my electrolytes back, because yeah, that flu, Rona, or whatever it's called, it's both of them put together now. It did me dirty. Alright, so now we get to the meat and potatoes of this whole conversation. So let's go all the way back to 2023. January 2023, I bought my Honda CRX to flip, make a little bit more money, and then get it out of here, make a couple $1,000s. Well, I used some of the money that I was saving up to purchase something that I wanted to purchase. I used some of that on the CRX. It ended up taking too long to restore and get out of there. So that's whenever my homeboy in the summer of 2023 proposed to his now wife. And so I was like, ooh, okay. So with that being said, he did that. Fast forward to May of 2024, they got married, and I ended up telling him this story that I'm telling y'all. So, all right, so that night of their wedding, I spoke with him. I was like, hey, everything was good and everything. I like how you did everything, blah, 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 woo-doo. And he was like, dang, bro, I've been meaning to tell you for some time now that we were in the house buying process and we purchased the house, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want it to get leaked and all that kind of stuff. So he introduced to me on his wedding day that they bought a house, and he said he felt bad because he's been holding it off from me for a while. Mind you, this is like one of my best friends for a while now, so we tell each other everything. And so I was like, dang, bro, it's cool. Like, you gotta do what you do, and you got ways of doing it the way you feel like it's the best for you. And so I was like, but at the same time, I've been waiting for pretty much right now to tell you what I've been hiding from you for about a year now. Remember I was talking about the CRX, I was saving up some money to buy something. That's because I was saving up some money to purchase a ring for Kiera. And so, yeah, that night he was like, dang, bro, so when you think you gonna do it and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, I was gonna do it sometime last year, but it seems like you got to it before me. And so like, like, yeah, this story is crazy. Every time I think about it. Cause like, had he not proposed to her in 2023, like, I would have proposed in 2023. But so mind you, I just told him that in May. I was like, okay, I know I want to propose to her. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though. And then he was like, okay, get back with me whenever you think about it. So literally like a week later, we came up with this whole scheme to do it like on a cruise, cause I went on my first cruise and I liked it. And so pretty much went on a cruise, and November 30th / December 31st. No, what? Come on, brain, work. November 30th / December 1st. That was whenever I proposed to Kiera, and she ended up saying yes. So I guess that was what? What?
I heard you talking about it.
Oh, you wanted to tell him? What?
I don't look ready right now.
Good.
I was gonna put the ring in.
Good. They don't need to see that.
Huh?
They don't need to see that.
They do. They see what you did now. Oh.
But yeah, so it's been a long 2024 for me, and some things happened the way I wanted them to, and other things not. And all I can say is that whenever it does come to this engagement, I am glad, and I think that I did choose the correct person, even though there's a lot of times that we fight like cats and dogs, and like water and oil, or like Mystical say, like roaches and raid cans. And I don't know, like I said, I still feel like I made the right decision, chose the right person. And I wanna see where life takes us. But yeah, one thing that I wholeheartedly believe in is not necessarily that, well, let me put it like this. I don't believe that there is a perfect person for you, like a perfect person for anybody. But I do feel like there's always gonna be a need for just making things work with who you want to make them work with. Sometimes it's gonna come easier for a certain couple, and other times it's gonna be harder for a certain couple. But I don't feel like there's a thing of a perfect person for anybody, because I mean, life is crazy, bro. Like every time I think about it, it's just so many different variables that go into everything. And I go off on these little tangents, and I find myself thinking about so much, and then I just make myself tired and I want to do it anymore. That's another thing that I want to do for myself. Well, hold up, because I think that's the last thing that I want to talk about with y'all. Yeah, the last thing that I'm going to talk about with y'all, because I'm pretty sure this video has gotten so long. But for the people who are still watching here, y'all real, bro. Y'all real if y'all still here. I ain't gonna stunt. And yeah, if you are still here, let's just go ahead and put an emoji down in the comment section. Just because some people, I know they're gonna be like, why are they posting these? Or why are they commenting this emoji? But we're gonna put the wave emoji, because you know this about to be a wave. It's about to be a tsunami. It's about to be the great flood all over again on this channel, at least. And so yeah, we're gonna go with the wave emoji. Put that in the comment section and just show me that you're a real one. But yeah, like my plans for 2025. Look, Rakeem texting me now. But yeah, my plan for 2025, bruh, is gonna be to clear a lot of bad debt. First and foremost, I gotta clear a lot of bad debt, because I wanted to do that this year, but like I said, I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and make this final stretch on the things that I know for sure I want to get done and want to pay for and all that kind of stuff. And so I did create a little bit more debt. I don't see that as bad debt, even though it is, because it's not making me money. But at the same time, I knew I wanted to get it done. And so now, since I've done that, that's gonna be my main goal of this year, to just clear some bad debt, clear most of it, if not all of it. Work with brands and businesses that I love. I want to do that a lot more than I've ever done, and it's gonna take you guys as my audience to help me out with that. And I mean, if all you can do is just get on and like the video, I mean, that's gonna work wonders, because the algorithm's gonna do the rest. And if you just like my content, then you'll find yourself gravitating towards it anyway. So like I said, I really do appreciate that from everybody who does watch my content, for real. And yeah, work with these brands and just make something out of myself. And I don't know, all this self-reflecting, it's just like, I don't get very stressed out about these numbers anymore, especially like with just how social media is now. And one thing I do know that I do have to do is be more consistent. And I'm about to bring out 2017, 2018 PJ. Y'all just don't even know. I'm about to bring that out. I'm about to be more consistent. I'm about to be more smart with how I move in this whole social media space. And I'm about to start reaching out to these companies that I feel like in the past I would look at and be like, I don't know how I'm gonna be in a room with them. But now I'm looking at it like I'm already there. Like, I just gotta do it. I'm just already there though. And I don't know, like I said, I always go on these little tangents because, I don't know. But I feel like I could do that in this video at least, because I'm here just talking with y'all and just, you know, letting y'all know what's up, what's been up, and what's gonna be up. And you could just ride the wave if you want to, cause we going to the top, bro. Of course, like I stated before, I want to race my Genesis coupe a lot more, and fix it up. Make it a car that people actually want to look at and like, huh, I didn't even know this car could be like that, or huh, that's different, because it's not your average everyday, I don't know, BRZ or a Z or whatever the case may be. It's not a car that you just see everywhere in the status of what I'm trying to make it. It's usually just another thrown away car that people don't really care about. But I want to change that. I want to race it. I want to see what it's capable of, and I want y'all to see too. I don't even know if I touched on this in a previous video at all, but one thing that I would love to do, and I would be so happy, even if it's the only thing that I get to do this year, if it's the only thing that I get to do, but I want to purchase my first car wash, like a physical location, a car wash, and I want to, you know, actually make money from it, of course. But I just want it to be a chill spot where me, my close family, my close friends, and maybe some other people that I meet along the way could just go there, hang out, and just have a space where we could just bring our vehicles and just bond and vibe there. And I don't know, I want it to be like this cool spot, even if you just come there because it's a cool spot to take photos, or you know, it's just a little different than your average, let me run my pickup truck through and get rocks and scrape up everything. And it's just different from that. I'm gonna try to keep it as clean as possible, of course, and make it a place where us actual car enthusiasts can go to chill and wash our cars, have a clean car, have, you know, a place to be. And the last thing that I do want to make sure that I keep up with more so next year, 2025, will be my health and fitness, because I feel as if the last few years I've been slacking in that department. Not saying I'm like the most out of shape thing and the most obese thing out there, but at the same time, health and fitness is for everybody. And I feel like I've been slacking on that. Camera battery died again. Tyra got me these little coasters for Christmas. I ain't gonna lie, they go hard. A lot of y'all, so many of y'all don't even know what this is. Y'all wasn't around that long, bro. Y'all 2000s babies now. Y'all don't know what that is. But yeah, like I said, whenever it comes to my health and fitness, I do want to take that a lot more seriously. And you know, gain some weight and actually put on some muscle mass and be able to run a whole 5K again and do that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna need y'all to hold me to that. Please do. Please hold me to that. And make sure that I'll stay on track to do what I want to do by the end of this year. It's been so long since I made a talking video like this. It's been so long since I made a long form YouTube video. And y'all probably can tell by the way I'm talking to this camera. So I don't know. I'm glad that I had this talk with y'all. I'm glad that I could tell y'all my plans and where I've been, and just make sure y'all know that I'm good. I'm okay over here, and let y'all know that the car content is not stopping, at least not now, should I say. And I do have some plans for this upcoming year, and I think this is where I'm gonna end this video. How do I even end the video? I know I gotta ask y'all to like and subscribe. I know that. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, you might want to go ahead and do so, because as you can see, I'm about to pick up this content, pick up the ball and create this content and keep it coming out for y'all, and just get back to how it used to be. And just, you know, like, I want this to be a community where y'all can feel like accomplished, because you commented something and you know I'm gonna respond, you know I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel about whatever you say. And it's not gonna be any toxicity from me. It's not gonna be any toxicity in my comment section, because I ain't got time for that. And so yeah, just comment anything that you want below, and make sure that if you are still here, you did type that emoji in, and let me know that, you know, let me know how real you are. But like I said, you see I got my PlayStation pulled up. It's on Minecraft right now, but me and Morrison, Wiz, yeah, we probably about to get on some Apex. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but we probably about to get on Apex and just chill for the next couple hours or so. So yeah, that's where y'all can find me. But yeah, this is who I'm in today's video. So always remember to do more, be more, believe more, and achieve more. And I thank y'all for watching.